bitch. Don't stat.
Alright, so here we go. I'm making my way to the game at the top left court. This is my first game on in a few days, and it's the first game of the day after a little while off. Now, I don't really get rusty on 2K. I can pick up 2K after like a week or two of not playing and still play at a high level, but I just thought to mention that. But I do not think that that attributed to the way I play in this game. So let's just see how this game went. This is my first video of film study, which I'm going to be breaking down what went wrong in the game, what went right in the game, and just giving you guys full raw uncut videos of full games of me at the park or any other type of game mode in NBA 2K. Now here we go with the introductions. I hate when they give us these friendly introductions, like we all fist bumping and acting all friendly and stuff. We're not friends, bro. I come on here to beat y'all, put y'all off the court, and go on by my day. We're not friends. But that aside, let's see what lineup I'm running with. All right, you guys already know I'm using my glass screen a lot, but let me break down the positions 1 through 3 and what my friends are using. So at the one, we got KD with a two-way finisher. He doesn't normally use this build. He usually uses one of his two slashing playmakers. I don't know the difference between his two slashing playmakers, but that's what he usually has. With this two-way finisher, it's a little more defense and a little less floor spacing because he can't shoot the three ball. At the 2, we have Strick, who is using a point forward. He is also using a build that he doesn't normally use. With this build, it's relatively new. I don't know if he has all his badges or what, but it's a little less defense because he normally uses a two-way slashing playmaker, and it's a little less floor spacing because this build isn't as good of a shooter as this two-way slashing playmaker. He's just a little bit better of an ISO player and can really execute in the drive and kick game. And me, I don't really need an explanation because you guys are familiar with me. Y'all know what I do. I space the floor. I can drive. I can rebound. I can defend. Pretty much do whatever you want to do. So that's our team. I'm going to go ahead and let these introductions play out so we can switch to our opponents and break down what they are. So now I'm just waiting on the switch, waiting on Script to get done hitting his jail pose so it can turn over to the opponent and we can break those guys down. So we are facing a point guard slashing playmaker, 87 overall, an 88 pure slasher with the sharp takeover, and I have a paint defender 95 with the sharp takeover as well. Now, nothing really stood out to me. I mean, 87, 88, 95. I don't really pay attention to overalls or even pay attention to rep or anything like that. I barely even watch the introductions. You can see I'm just standing there like I'm not. I probably didn't even know that I was facing the paint defender until I watched this back because I don't pay attention to introductions anymore. I just get on, play the game, and I don't really. I play everybody the same. I always play everybody the same, but I did notice that the slasher had a shooting takeover and the paint defender had a shooting takeover as well. And I had once like messed around in the build system with a paint defender, so I knew they can shoot anyway. So that's the team we're going up against. It doesn't really seem like a team that we should be worried about. I feel like we're better than them, so nothing to worry about. So let's go ahead and go through their introductions and go into breaking down this game. Now these introductions are taking way longer than I remembered. I don't remember the introductions being this long, but we're finally about to get the game started and I'm about to inbound the ball. Now before I start like just commentating this entire video, I was thinking about not doing that and just interjecting the key points, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just talk over the entire thing, and I hope I don't stumble up or confuse you guys or ramble off or just pause like awkwardly while the game is rolling. I'm trying to find every key moment to pick out and everything to break down. So, and it's my first time doing a video like this, so just bear with me if I'm having any type of troubles. So, first possession just went on. We're 2-2. Nothing really big has happened yet, but the first key moment in this game is coming up where I make a mental lapse. Now, I get stuck down here just jumping for joy for this guy for I don't know what reason. And I knew he could shoot, but I left him wide open, bro. So what happened was, I'm overestimating my badge. I'm overestimating my pogo stick. I'm thinking it's just going to let me jump that first time a little quicker than that and then jump the second time and still be able to get out there and contest my guy. But as you guys can see, that did not happen. So we give up the 3, and now it's 5-2, and we're already in kind of a hole. But it's really nothing to worry about because we have 2 very consistent shooters in Strick and myself. We can tie it up in a second, but I'm going for the 2. I hop step, and I go with the layup, and it says 100% smothered lay, and I give up the transition dunk on the back end. Now, I didn't feel like that was 100% smothered. He did get somewhat of a contest on it, but I didn't think it was enough to make me miss. But man, was I mad and kicking myself because I gave up the transition 2 off of an empty possession on my behalf. I preach no into possessions. We don't really run a set offense. Only thing we really do, we tell each other to give each other the ball in space so we can create, drive, shoot, or pass, bro. That's what we do. No offensive scheme. We just play off of each other's strength. Now, I'm constantly checking the stat sheet and stuff right now because, like I said, I'm kind of frustrated after I missed that layup and we were already down. So you'll see me kind of reaching, get myself out of position, doing little weird things because I'm kind of agitated with the game right now. Now, the Slasher gets the ball and he does his reverse layup, not reverse layup, reverse dunks it. And on the replay, you will see that my hand was right through the ball, bro. Like, I paused it right there. My hand is touching the ball. Now, he's in 80, I think 88, if I remember correctly. He probably has all of his badges, but there are 99 slashers who drive down there on me and do that same reverse dunk and get blocked every single time, bro. So I don't know what made his dunk impervious to my block right there, but he went right through my block. And that's just one of those plays where I'm like, 2K, you cannot give him that. So I am 100% irate right now, agitated, mad, frustrated. And KD, on the other end, just made one of the most unselfish plays in 2K history, bro, to kind of give us a little bit more room to come back. So what KD did was off of the lob from Scrick, he brought it down instead of trying to convert it. And when he brought it down, he kicked it out to a wide open me. And look at what I do. I claim, bro. I almost gave him another transition bucket if the slasher would have been cut down to the paint instead of fading down to the three. But we switching up on D, and we're just kind of lost a little bit. The paint defender run up with the layup, missed, passed it out to the slasher. The slasher's kind of backing KD down right now. And I'm kind of watching, trying to help. And you see me jump right there, but I know I have pogo stick. I didn't overestimate it right there. And once again, another weird basket, bro. Now, that was perfect rotation defense by Scrick. Well, it wasn't really rotation defense. It was just Scrick being in a position to guard two guys. And he kind of reached, I know he was trying to flick his stick up to contest the shot, but it didn't let him contest it. And the paint defender greens right over the top of him. And your boy is just, like, really, bro? Like, he really made that. They really didn't let him get a contest. It's 11-4. That's a very large lead if we're the guys in with the lead. But we don't know how these guys play. So they might be able to hold the lead down like we're able to. And that's a pretty insurmountable lead when you're talking about my team having that lead like that. But I score on a dunk, make it 6-11, and they're about to inbound the ball. And I have 2 points. I'm shooting 33% from the field. I'm not shooting very well. I'm not playing the best defense. You see, I'm reaching again out of position. But the point guard makes a very dumb play, thank God. And I get the ball in transition. Get blocked, bro. So what my intentions was on that play, I was trying to lure the slasher in to guard me in the paint. And I was going to pump fake and kick it out the street. If I tried to pass, like, while I was on the break, like right off of catching the pass from KD, I would have not successfully got that pass through because the slasher would have stolen it. I have too much experience in the transition offense to know not to make that pass directly off of another pass without putting the ball on the floor first. So what I tried to do, I tried to drive down, pump fake the slasher, then kick it in the corner to Scrick. But it put me in a dunk animation. I got blocked, and that's another empty possession on my behalf. So at this point, I feel like I'm just straight up selling my team. We're already down, another empty possession, but we're back on defense. I'm absolutely blinking red. KD picks him up on the drive. And at this point, I feel like the paint defender is kind of feeling himself, bro. He's just trying to put more points on the board and just like really just drop me off. And I see that Mike's moving in the game chat. He's doing a little bit of emoting. So I know he's feeling this up, bro. And I'm still playing a little frustrated. I'm out of position right there. Jump over him, jumping again. He scores again. I'll check the stat sheet. And when I seen those numbers, I'm like, dang, he's really outplaying me. He had 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 of 5 shooting. I have 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists on 1 of 4 shooting, bro. Terrible shooting from the field. I have to turn it around, bro. I was like, he had this first half of the game, the second half of the game. He was walking out of emote again. Good play by Strick and KD on the oop. I'm still checking the stat sheet, bro, because I'm pissed. And I get a steal off the inbound and I dunk it, bro. And it's 13-12, just like that. I almost got another one off the inbound. And I'm trying to turn it around now. I get another steal, bro. It's my time to turn the game around, bro. Like I said, he had the first half. The second half of the game is mine. I got to figure out a way to insert myself into the game and take over the game, bro. Because when I'm playing at a high level, when I'm making them respect me, that's when KD and Strick get to get off a little bit more. When I drive, I get blocked, and I don't even pick up the ball, bro. Like, let me rewind this back, man. I tried to lay it up. I get blocked. I actually tried to pump fake, as I remember. I tried to lay it up. Well, 2K made me lay it up. I get blocked, and I'm right there to pick up the ball, and I don't even pick it up, bro. I just look at it. Just another bad play on my behalf. Even though I tried to pump fake, it still made me go with the lay, and I got blocked. Another empty possession. But we're back on D. Paint defender just missed a three pointer, and we have them kind of locked up. They're kind of panic passing around the perimeter, passing down low. And at the last second, they get the pass down low to the slasher to make it 15-12. And once again, I'm checking the stat sheet, bro, because I said I have to turn this around, bro. It's all on me to turn around. 15-12. It's kind of leaving me a little bit open right there. Streak is going to try to find me, but it's a little too late. And I'm going to give it back to him, try to get myself back open because I feel like the paint defender is being kind of wild now. I feel like he has in the bag. Gave me a little more space again, and I greened him up to make it 15-15. Yeah, boy, that score is tied now. It's 7-7, and it's 15-15 on the score in the game. So it's time for me to take off, bro. I gotta leave him in the dust, bro. I know I'm better than this man. I don't know why I'm playing down to their standards. I don't know if it's first game. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's rust, but I usually don't play like this. Slash scores again, and I just kind of feel at this point he's gonna keep getting twos no matter how good a D Drake plays. Drake ISOs him, does the reverse layup, make it 17-17. And I'm kind of fine at this point with twos. I'm fine with twos. As long as they're not scoring any threes, I'm good. And once again, just a terrible dunk goes in, bro. I just know that's a block every time. Just like that play in the beginning, bro. That's a block every time. I'm going right through the ball. I let him convert it 19-17. I never want the other team to get 19 before we get 19. But it's 19-17, and I'm just telling straight, I gotta hit this three, bro. I have to. I have to get this three. I don't care where I shoot it from. I'm getting a three, bro. Straight hits me behind the hash mark, green them up to make it 20-19. And at this point, like I said, I'm expecting the slasher to get the ball and score every time, bro. So as long as they're not getting threes, I'm good, man. That should have been a steal right there, and that would have sealed the game. But he hop steps, get the dunk, and I gotta hit some clutch shots, man. We gotta get him out of here because we can't keep trading with him because we keep trading with, they're gonna hit 25 before we hit 25, and that's gonna be game. So great drives, lob to KD. KD lays it up, 22-21. Once again, I'm expecting them to score on the two. I'm expecting them to go to the slasher. As long as they don't go to either the paint defender or I think the slasher did have a sharp takeover, so he could shoot, but I don't think he had shooting on his mind. He had shot a jump shot all game, so he probably would have missed if he shot one. But he scores again. He activates that sharp takeover, which I knew he had, and so next possession they got a game, bro. Because I feel like they take over them and do some bull crap for him. So we trying to get the three, bro. We screen, and we don't even really use screens for real, bro. So we just all out of whack, just trying to find an opening to shoot that 3-pointer. The shot clock is just really just draining by the second, bro. I'm just down. I had to force something up, but I was like, hey, Screek, just shoot it, bro, so I can get the rebound. Because if I went up, he would have most definitely got a rebound. I go up, get blocked off of the offensive rebound, just trying to put something on the board, but I run out and I game it, man. I game it. So let's run through that possession again because it was kind of leaving me behind. I was trying to remember exactly what happened. So let's go back to the beginning of that possession. So I inbound the Strick. Strick is dribbling up the court, trying to make something happen. I'm just moving around the perimeter, bro. I was the whole possession. I gotta get this three. I gotta get this three. I was gonna shoot that, bro. I was so close. I was like 3/4 into shooting that, man. That would have been a terrible shot. I would have lost us the game. Most definitely would have gave us the transition shot out there. But the clutchest thing about this possession was me kicking it out the script on this pump fake, bro, and letting him shoot the shot instead of me shooting the late shot because I was able to get the offensive rebound and get it back, another offensive rebound, and run out there and shoot that three, bro. I couldn't believe I made that play. One of my worst games came into one of my clutchest performances on 2K yet. So that's like my worst game I played in a long time, bro. I ended up 5 for 10, 3 for 4 from the three. That's pretty good. But I still missed 5 shots, bro. I took 10 shots in a part game. That's a lot of shots. Took 10 shots. Ended up with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. The paint defender ended up with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks on 3 of 6 shooting. So I did kind of turn it around in the second half of the game and stop them from scoring. But that was some clutch clutch performance right there by myself and by my team, man. I couldn't do it without my team. And that's my first installment of film study, bro. I hope y'all liked it. I hope I didn't like get too far behind or stumble up in places because I know this is my first time doing this, and I'm kind of rushing this video through because I was working on a few videos earlier this week that didn't really get done. I got some good news, which it's gonna really improve my channel next week. So I was kind of waiting until next week till I get that stuff and then bring out a video next week and tell you guys what's gonna improve on my channel. But thank you guys for watching so much. That's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.